Let's watch this video. Let's watch it.
Just like we saw 2 Sundays ago or so, a false prophet is known in what he says about Christ. A false prophet is known in what he says about Christ. Of course, they will have signs and wonders like we taught you. Look at 2 John chapter 1 verse 7. 2 John chapter 1 verse 7. For many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist. See, this was a present tense statement and not a futuristic one. The antichrist was already present in Bible days. It's not a future. This is a deceiver and the antichrist. Look at that 1 John chapter 1 verse 8 to 11. Look to yourselves that we lose not those things which we have wrong, but that we receive a full reward. Whosoever transgresseth and abideth not in the doctrine of Christ hath not God. Hath not God. He that abideth in the doctrine of Christ, he hath both the Father and the Son. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine of the Father and the Son, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. For he that biddeth him Godspeed is partaker of his evil deeds. So the Antichrist is therefore very clearly seen as a belief system and not a person. A mindset, a belief system, and not an individual. So Jesus' false prophets and false Christ are those who present a Christ that is not consistent with the scriptures. The same as Paul and all the writers of the epistles noted. The Antichrist therefore is not a person. The Antichrist is a belief system. The Antichrist is a belief system in men. Believers are therefore taught to recognize this doctrine. You must be able to discern, identify this doctrine. The Antichrist is a doctrine. The Antichrist is a religion. The Antichrist is a tenet that is not Jesus. The Antichrist is a doctrine, a teaching. The Antichrist is a religion. The Antichrist is a tenet that is not of Jesus. 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16. And without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifest in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believed on in the world, received up into glory. This is our truth. And without controversy, homologio beno, this is our common confession. Great is the mystery, the unveiling of our view of God in Christ. Great is the mystery of godliness. This will guard men from false doctrine. When we consistently affirm Christ, we hear about him all the time. Our hearts are steadfast. That's why in this church, every time you come is Christ, Christ, what he has done, what he is doing in the believer today. The believer's realities in Christ is all Christ, Christ, Christ all the time. Because it is in this affirmation of Christ that we hear about him all the time. That is where our hearts are steadfast. That is where our hearts are strengthened. That is where our hearts are solidified. Having seen that there are certain facts, they are core of Christian doctrine and practice. Facts, the core of Christian doctrine and practice, which is the faith, which is regarded as the resurrection, explained as the core of the faith. The resurrection of Jesus is a non-negotiable fact of our faith.